You're locked in with the Bromigos podcast.
Ready for this? Yo. Ready for this? This was the hoodie you were supposed to get in Inkster, okay? Cool. So once again, guys, thanks for tuning in. It's Friday day. One of my favorite days, if not the favorite day. And you already know what it is. It's your man, 100 grand. Jeremiah, a.k.a. the sales hero. BKA Magical Nigga. Jeremiah the Messiah. Dry Jeremiah. Nah, I don't think I throw dry Jeremiah.
You gotta throw that out.
Yeah,
We had shots tonight.
Yeah,
What
exactly.
the fuck you talking about?
But Hurt Perkins, Jada Jeremiah. Sorry, I fucked your wife, but she asked me thrice. And to my right, my dog, Big Homie Z. Let them know who you are.
Yo, nothing more, nothing less. Big Z in the flesh, baby.
And to you guys, we really appreciate you. You saw our transformation from start to finish. We was at a card table and we had a flag. We got rid of all that. We got a couple sponsors. Y'all tuned in. Y'all let us know what y'all loved and what y'all didn't like. And we revamped the set. So shout out to you guys. And more importantly, shout out to our producer. Hey, yo, Jeff, always doing it. He's a master with the production. If you guys saw the last episode, you know exactly what we're talking about.
Word.
So we just appreciate growth and we appreciate you guys. And that's one of the things we're going to start off in 2025 this year for the Bromigos in review.
Wait. That's one thing we're gonna start off in 2026.
The year in review start up with this episode,
right,
shouting out
okay.
us. You know what
Shout
I mean?
out to Bromigos.
Yeah, exactly, right.
No doubt.
Yeah, because I know we got ours like an honorable mention, but we want to shout out to us because it's been I can say a struggle, but it's always a journey, right? Good, bad, or indifferent. And you're always learning and getting better. And if you don't know the space in which you are in, you're gonna make mistakes. And I don't know any successful person, and I always say this, every expert had a first day. So shout out to us and learning what we needed to learn, figuring out everything. We getting our production down crisp and moving forward. You guys gonna see a lot more content. So we coming for next. Pause.
Yes, sir. So today, the Bromigos, we wrapping up 2025 Bromigos style, baby. And so what we gonna do is we gonna talk about not all. There's too many to cover all of them. But we gonna talk about some of the most significant happenings in 2025 that's relevant to us. You know, pop culture. You know what I mean? Grown folk business type shit.
You know, our sports shit. You know,
a little bit of sports, a little bit of pop culture. A little bit of maybe a little bit of politics, but some shit. 2025 was some shit.
Yeah, was some shit.
But you know, on a part, before we get into everybody else's shit, let's unpack our own 2025, man. What was it? Just give me your synopsis of your 2025, your rating of how your 2025 started versus how it ended for you, and then I'll give you mine.
Okay, so every year I start off with goals, right? Because if you don't have any goals, you don't have any motivation.
Thanks.
So I had 3 goals this year. The 3 goals were, number 1, start production on my house in Kansas City. Number 2, take my daughter to Disney World. And number 3, throw a comedy show. Now, unfortunately, I was not able to take my daughter to Disney World. Shit happens. But I was able to accomplish the other 2. So my year in review, because I set the goals at the beginning of the year, that's something that I really wanted. And I accomplished that shit.
Word.
Not all, but most. Harpy baby, I guarantee you, Disney World, so you can see the receipts. That's my excuse. She wasn't old enough to know what a receipt was. All right, so that's my year in review. So it was cool.
Okay,
I got a lot of coochie.
Clap that up, boy. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you for having a solid 25.
Right, I got a lot of coochie. That was cool.
Okay, you can't never be mad at that.
A lot of vagina, man. That's when I realized.
That's a good year.
Yeah, I think I had more threesomes than one-somes. And
Damn.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was embarrassing myself. Anyway, so I was ashamed of myself. You ever like beat your meat and then you feel bad? That's how I would do after the threesomes. Like they would be in the bed sleep. I'd be like, Jeremiah, you can't live. Like, man,
shame and shit,
remorse. That ain't shit you could brag about. That sounds like some Diddy shit. Pause. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, Jeremiah, you know.
Post ejaculate remorse.
Yeah, it's only niggas that don't get put.
PER, nigga.
A couple times, yo. That's actually why I broke up with my ex, because I was like, man, she give me all the threesomes in the world and like she do everything for me. I'm not. This ain't normal, dog. I want a white picket fence. I don't want 3 bitches in the back rubbing my neck and giving me head while we white picket fencing it. But anyway,
change gears, nigga.
Enough of me.
Yeah,
and you get older fucking bitches because at one point, nigga, anyway. Listen, don't talk about me. What was your 2025 like? Talk to me, man.
Hey, man. You know what? I'm gonna say this to be honest, man. 2025 for me was full of little ups and downs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like little ups and downs. Like, man, I got separated at the beginning of 25.
Okay.
And end of 25, here we are, and my divorce is final. So, as you know, that's a huge transition. You know what I mean? Huge transition. So that kind of defined my year.
Right.
You know what I mean? Business wise, everything. You know, I think things kind of the divorce didn't impact things too much, you know, and I won't say too much, you know, on the record or whatever, but you know what I'm saying?
You still got your clients.
We still rolling. Everything's still good. And all things considered, man, I'm still here, bro. So
all right, so it's been successful.
We marching into 2025,
right?
Fully loaded, locked in. Let's get it.
Like 2 Chainz said, you know, if you got your bills paid, you got food in your stomach, got clothes on your back, nigga, you winning.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Before we go to the 2025, talk about our year in review, we got to bring this up because we spoke about it last week. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. It has been decided. You guys have voted.
The results
are in. Doom. So we got Simp of the Year. Our candidates are number 1, Cardi B. Number 2, Klay Thompson. And number 3, Kevin Stefanski. And in a landslide, it wasn't even close. You might say a unanimous decision. We give it up for Cardi B. Yay!
Cardi B.
Simp of the Year.
Simp of the Year. Now, you got to tell the people, for our occasional viewers, you got to tell them what Cardi did and why we, the Bromigos, gave her Simp of the Year, not like
so this is what I'm gonna let y'all guys know, because I want to take names out of it. I'm gonna use pronouns like, you know, this person, female, male. So if you attach names to it, people get a certain bias.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So imagine a woman being married to a guy and getting divorced from said guy because of cheating. Then that woman says, fuck it. I'm going to have a public relationship with a guy that is known to dabble and dip his pole in every pond.
Another known cheater.
To the point where she's hanging out with the other women he's cheating with.
Damn.
Fast forward, and this is a little caveat, and you getting sued by your ex-husband because you make more money than this nigga.
Damn.
Then you get pregnant by the nigga. Then you realize he is impregnating other bitches at the same time.
Man, and now...
And now you accepted a marriage proposal from said nigga.
Mm.
And because of AI, I don't know if all this shit is true, but we rolling with it. And lastly, update, it was known that Christmas, that individual, that lady, spent Christmas by herself while that guy was with another baby mama with his other kids.
Assuming all that is true, that is worthy of Simp of the Year. Because that's some shit that if that was a nigga, you would absolutely get clowned left, right, up, down, all day long.
Russell Wilson.
Period. Point. Russell Wilson. Case in point.
I didn't say that. He didn't say that. I didn't say that.
All right, so.
Yeah, what was that, a fly? But yeah, so shout out to Cardi B. You get the cake. Now, the cool thing about celebrities is like this. I tell everybody like this. Celebrities are people too, right? Celebrities are people
Correct.
too.
Absolutely.
They still go through shit, right? They go through everything that we go through.
100%.
But it's better to go through it with some money, so I don't fucking feel bad.
Listen.
Crying those tears and drown your sorrows with bags of money.
You know what? Because that's some real shit too. Like in that same vein, what we perceive must suck for them going through what they're going through. Like Cardi could not give a fuck one bit. Like Cardi could be like, nigga, fuck, I don't give a fuck. Like it may not bother her at all. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, I ain't in that household, but that's some weird shit.
This is what happens when you volunteer and to put your life on public display. We dig into it.
Yeah, can you turn down celebrity? I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully 2026 will show us something different. So let's get into it, man. So what's our first topic of review? So let's talk about it. Let me pull it up.
we doing 2025 in review. Right now we talking about some of the most significant things that occurred, good, bad, or ugly.
Yeah, right. We got to talk about it because everybody was talking about it.
In 2025. Now I'm thinking.
Well, before we get into 2025, because 2024 kind of ended in a bang.
It did.
Yeah, it ended in a bang.
It was like 2025.
Yeah, right. Because it happened in December. So, and when I say in the bang, Luigi Mangione, my man, what?
Nice pun.
Yeah,
I see what you did there.
Killed, shot, CEO Brian Thompson. United Healthcare. Obviously, the healthcare system in America is fucked up to the point where this nigga said, you know what? And he wrote his name on a bullet. Yeah. So he was apprehended about a couple of days later.
And that shit it set the fucking tone. It set the tone and it broke the internet. It set the tone for the year because in the financial industry and in real world, you had CEOs of these big corporations shitting their pants. Bricks. They was scared to the motherfucker.
I mean, listen, man, power concedes nothing without demand. And he just let people know that he's willing to be a martyr to do so. I don't agree with what he did. I don't think taking a man's life. But what did the United Healthcare do to push that man to say, you know what, fuck it?
I mean, that's the question. Didn't he have a manifesto though? Didn't he say something? And I don't pretend to know everything about this case.
Once again, man, y'all do your own research and y'all let us know. But at the end of the day, man, like if you're
not your source,
for please do not, man. Bromigos said, nigga, Bromigos lied.
Yeah,
all right,
probably.
Yeah. So, but for me to sit down and have a manifesto about what's going on, I don't know his backstory. I don't know his life. I don't know if he was a lowly. I have no idea. Obviously, he's probably like a middle class worker. He wasn't rich. Rich people don't kill people. They hire people to kill people.
They dug into his background a little bit, but again,
once again. But the point I'm trying to make is that, what was the straw that broke the camel's back? You know what I mean?
Didn't the nigga get caught up at McDonald's or something?
Yeah, McDonald's. He got caught up at McDonald's. Imagine me killing somebody and then going to McDonald's. You know how poor that is? Like, that was your victory meal?
I know they said something about this nigga. Either he went to McDonald's and was on camera a little bit before he did the shit,
man,
or a few days later he turned up. I don't know.
Listen, if I'm going to kill somebody, I'm going to go to the fanciest restaurant, order everything, eat, and run like hell.
Either way,
right. That nigga was on a spree that day.
Nigga.
But yeah, so, and then after that, 2025 was a little hot. I got real hot.
It came in hot. It came in hot,
very
literally.
Literally. No pun intended, but the California fires.
The fucking wildfires.
Yeah, it was definitely went viral. One way I know about it, because, I watched a lot of basketball, and there was a lot of coaches and stuff talking about the displacement and them losing their homes and shit. Yeah. I actually read where a couple insurance companies, because it was so big, they pulled their fire insurance out. Like, yeah, we're not gonna cover y'all.
Yeah, they refused to cover shit.
Exactly.
Man.
So
the motherfuckers was fucked up. I remember, and the reason this was so significant, bro, because this was like Calabasas. Mm-hmm. Like, this was high society California like, type shit up in the hills.
We don't pardon with those menial. Those menial.
Yeah. These was the who's shit burning down.
Yeah, nigga, we got Cali. And this is a state.
And nigga, that shit was real. I had several people. I got friends on the West Coast. Mm-hmm. Friends in Los Angeles County, and I was getting a lot of check-in safes, shit like that, man. So
it was kind of. I ain't gonna put it on the same level because I don't want to disrespect anybody in 2001. But when the towers fell, it was kind of like that. Like niggas was like it was high alert. Like,
it was definitely high alert. But the difference here though is that. This was Mother Nature's attack.
Oh, yeah.
Mother Nature was the terrorist.
Yeah, that's true. Listen, it's something we did.
But did you check the news? They said the homeless people. I heard some news reports that said it was the homeless population in LA, which is one of the largest homeless populations in the world, by the way. But they said that the homeless population was starting a fire somehow. They were trying to tie it back to the homeless population. Did you hear? Did you see anything about that?
Man, that's some bullshit.
I can't get too far into it because I'm a casual consumer of news because I think it's just toxic. But look that up. I think they said something about the homeless people were responsible for the wildfires. At least they tried to tie it to them, but I don't know, man.
Ban the homeless people.
Speaking of ban, 2025 was also, nigga, they was about to ban TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
In America, in the
Niggas
States.
losing a lot of revenue.
Yes.
Because then they banned it in China, right?
No, I don't.
See, once again, I'm pretty sure they did. I'm like 80% sure they did.
I think TikTok is a Chinese app. It was created
really
by China.
See, once again, guys.
And the reason it was problematic because they felt like China was using TikTok to infiltrate, you know what I mean, type shit. Hey, again, do your own research because
the only thing
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, the only thing I heard when TikTok was getting banned is going to be a lot of motherfuckers that lose their revenue based on that.
Right.
You can go viral easily on TikTok. A lot of people get well, not a lot of people, but a lot of the Gen Zers, younger generation, they get a lot of their food, groceries, everything. Like I asked most of the niggas, I asked, where you get that? All got off of TikTok.
Shit, plus this motherfuckers getting paid off of TikTok more than anything else.
I think they get paid more off TikTok than OnlyFans, but
well, I think it's just in general it's easier to gain following a viewership on TikTok because it's international. You know, Americans are stingy with their.
That's true. That is true.
You know what I mean?
That
like Americans are stingy as fuck with their viewership. Like. You know what I mean?
Okay, that makes sense.
Especially for a relative unknown. Like, but internationally, I think Africans just be happy to be locked in with somebody in America. I swear to God,
listen.
No offense, but
as soon as my daughter turns 18, I swear for God, I'm going to another country and I'm finding me a woman. I swear to God, I'm tying it in a knot for the next 12 years.
Hey, real talk, bro. Real talk.
Speaking of that, shout out to Young Thug, Rico case. It was kind of like dismissed. He got out. Obviously, I think he got like 15 years probation and some other bullshit, but they actually wrapped it up. And so he can be out with Gunna, his number one snitch.
Yeah. So shout out Thugger, the 2025. Beating the Rico in 2025.
Because I ain't gonna front, man.
It looked bad for a minute, but that prosecution was so fucking terrible, bro.
The only thing I can say based on that and what I got out of that, with me personally, there's a lot of goofy ass memes from Young Thug. I think that was the number one thing that we got out of that. You know, we could have a lighter,
I don't think, was it the same nigga that went on trial that came off trial? Nigga was not that, in that time was the same motherfucker.
That's what I tell everybody. Like, listen, okay, so the reason I don't want to go to jail, that's the number one reason I don't want to go to jail, because I'm vain. And I don't want to have to wear glasses. For some reason, when niggas go to jail, they vision get impaired. Yeah. And when they come out in trial, they got glasses. So that's the only reason I don't want to. You know what I mean? I'm vain.
Nah, I'm going to tell you, but I can feel you in a little bit on that.
Makes sense, Jeff? You know what I mean? Okay, cool. I thought, all right, cool. Yeah.
Hold on, but let me give you some facts about that, though, too. Like, right, as a legally educated brother, here's the crazy shit about that. There is a lot of games that are played to try to affect the psyche of the jury.
Of course.
Glasses have a tendency to make a motherfucker look what?
Less threatening.
More innocent, more intelligent, all these things. So a lot, just because every nigga you see on the hot seat got glasses on, don't mean.
And shout out to everybody that stopped wearing that kufi. I don't know what year we put that bitch up, but yeah, shout out to y'all. Stop wearing that shit.
That's something we already left that. We left that behind. All right, cool. Man, 2025. A couple dynasties fell.
Oh, yeah. Two.
Yeah.
All right. So you can bring it in if you want to, but technically, yeah, you're right. 2 dynasties fell in 2025. First and foremost, shout out to the Eagles. They beat the shit out of the Kansas City Chiefs.
And I'm not even an Eagles fan.
It got real nasty. Sorry, my nigga Nico. But my homeboy Nico is a Kansas City Chief fan. We have a group chat. That nigga didn't respond since halftime, and for 5 days we couldn't figure him out. Couldn't find him. I had to hit up his wife to make sure he was okay.
And it wasn't just a loss for the Chiefs. It was belt to ass.
Yeah, 100%. It was belt to ass. Like you did straight something BTA. In the church. Embarrassed your mama.
Yeah.
That's that.
It was BTA.
So and then that dynasty fell because Chiefs. I don't think they're gonna get back. Another dynasty fell
on the same day.
Yeah, on the same day.
On the same day. At halftime.
Shout out to Kendrick because of everything that he did and he performed at halftime. The only diss track I've ever seen performed at halftime where millions of people watched.
Millions.
And shout out to the real Uncle Sam that performed with him. So Drake dynasty fell as well because after that brother.
Listen, bro, I'm just saying, and I'm gonna be honest here. You know, I fuck with Drake like the rest of the world
Mm-hmm.
at one point in time. You know, and I still don't have. I still, you know,
Right.
Drake is
I'll listen
when he
to the
comes
shit.
out of his hole wherever he is.
Yep.
Oh where? Nah.
Yeah.
But, nah, man. But when you see the gold standard for killing a nigga's career,
Right.
was arguably Jay-Z, Nas, or 50 and Ja Rule.
I would say 50 and Ja Rule because Ja Rule never recovered.
Okay.
Nas still putting out albums.
Correct. Okay.
Yeah, so I will say
let's
it.
go with that. The
Yeah.
way 50 did Ja Rule was the gold standard of how the fuck to end a nigga's career. And when I say Kendrick came and just obliterated the standard and created a new, probably impossible.
Yeah, I don't think
standard.
anybody can make a #1 album that's a diss song.
When not only that, when you get a major corporate like giant like the NFL,
That's as big as you can get.
in agreement with letting you slaughter another motherfucker on national TV when a day where the world is watching, literally.
Will Ferrell did a mock-up of that at like the Grammys or the Oscars or some shit. Like white people were even mimicking this.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you what the defining moment of
Talk
that
to me.
whole the dagger.
What's up?
The dagger was so leading up to it. Everybody was like, "Are they going to blank out, change the lyrics?"
Oh, nah.
And everybody was expecting up to that very second. Everybody was
I'm not gonna front, I
wondering
wasn't even
if
thinking
they
that.
were going to do it.
Nah, hell no.
And goddamn by damn, man, if they did, not only did they do it, they turned the volume up, they zoomed in, and let the entire fucking Super Bowl crowd go A minor. Like, what? That is solidarity against you. You can't come back from that, Drake. I'm sorry.
And
that was your
everybody
assassination.
in LA. Serena was out there. I mean, I can't remember because it was a long time ago, but shout out to everybody that showed up and showed out. And here's the funny part. Here's the cherry on the top. Drake filed a lawsuit against this nigga. Like, that's the cherry on the top.
I mean,
how you get?
Well, because murder's a crime.
Oh, clip that.
Hey, big facts. I'm just
One
saying.
for Zenith.
Like,
Yeah, I had to use your full name, bro. I had to use your full name, big dog. That was funny.
Yeah,
So RIP to Drake.
Appreciate you.
And like the cool thing I like about was like, especially with pop culture, it's evolving, right? So who's to say what's gonna happen next? You know what I mean? I'm just excited to see what's gonna happen next.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, Lil Wayne did not get the nod. Anyway, so moving right along. One of my favorites, this is something that I really enjoy. This is something that kind of went viral last year. Not a lot of people, I actually don't know where the origin of it came from, but you got to find the funny. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Yo,
nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
No, here's
I ain't
the
gonna lie. I don't use that soundbite in a couple of my little reels and shit. I ain't gonna lie. It was just, I don't know, man. It just was applicable to anything you wanted to post.
So here's the funny part about it. So when you hear that, it's very cheery, very happy. When you hear that, that's like the intro to like, if you could put love, if you could say, hey, AI, make a cartoon of love. That's the song track that would go to it, right? Very cheery, very happy.
Jet 2 holiday.
It's like a little Australian British lady. But then they put it behind the most ratchet, most ghetto shit.
Yeah.
The contrast is just hilarious.
It's the contrast. I think that's what made that shit a viral sensation. Was just like, it was so out of place for the video that was
pocket. Like, why? Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Now, shout out to whoever turned it into that. And I know those white people that actually had that did not expect it to go off like this. Because when you hear that, not naturally, but 9 times out of 10, it's probably some black people beating up some motherfuckers. So I'm just being honest with you, like, because we like to film that shit. So shout out to Jet 2 holiday, man. That shit is hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I see that shit, yeah. So if you don't know, now you fucking know. Bromigos style.
I'm off record. I'm gonna look up the origin of that shit.
This weed and
you
shit.
know, we catch on the shit when it's already fucking viral.
Because you know why? Because we got jobs.
Yeah.
We got careers.
We need a somebody with nothing else to do to just
Right,
keep us
exactly.
up to date with all the.
They pay niggas like that.
Yeah, they
Just-
do.
yeah.
They do. Niggas just go out there and just get all the information on
You ready for
all
this?
of the irrelevant ass shit that's consuming human attention right now.
It's
and bring
niggas
it
that do
back.
that shit for free right now.
Right,
They
right.
call moms. No. But on to the next. What else we
Speaking of getting all the attention.
Oh,
bro,
man.
man,
Yeah.
we can't forget in 2025 the Cowboy Carter tour.
Yeah.
Beyonce,
Had all these black women dressed up like
nigga. when I tell you that Beyonce, the movement was already in play. You know, shout out to some other artists. You know, Shabuzi and Kane. Kane Brown. It's some black art. Well, Kane is questionable. I don't know, but black artists had started to make a little bit of noise in the country music space, and then Beyonce said, "Well, let me go ahead and fast track to the front of the line because I'm Beyonce," and she proceeds to drop her album that just set the world on fire because. They say it was a hot album. I'm not really.
I have never heard one song.
I'm not really a Beyonce consumer, but I do have good. I have a good friend, a good friend in particular who is all things Beyonce and
part of the Beehive.
Went to part of the Beehive, legit part of the Beehive, and went to the concert on I want to say 4 different dates, type shit. But it was definitely a craze. I mean, I've never seen more cowboy boots and cowboy hats on black women.
Me either.
and
she won a Grammy for that. So
and she got a Grammy. Shout out because I think
that's her first Grammy. Yeah.
For album of the year, best album, some shit like that. We not entertainment news people. So take our shit with a grain of salt. But I can tell you this, it happened.
Right.
It happened.
Right. Go do your own research.
Don't quote us on the facts.
Right.
All right. So shout out. I mean, I'm not a big Beyonce person, but shout out B for the tour. You know what I'm saying? And shout out for your Grammy. What else, man?
Sorry.
Cat Williams, man.
Oh yeah.
The Club Shay Shay interview with Cat Williams.
That started an avalanche.
That shit started an avalanche. Set the internet on fire too. Everybody. I mean, shit, man. It was a shame that Shay Shay got jammed up. Did he get jammed up after that or before that?
Well, I think
it was after that.
I think
right?
it was. I think he got jammed up after that. So he had a couple instances where he was like fucking Mama Shell. I'm just calling her Mama Shell, and he did that live stream, and then he got hit with that lawsuit.
With the one that
sounded like a grizzly bear.
Skip everything hard. Skip everything hard.
Because he had went live and he sounded like, ooh, that's Mama Shell. Ooh, yeah. So he did that, and then he had that.
But that actually made him some money, though.
Yeah, that made him some money.
The blue. Then he started advertising the
Rose Sparks.
Yeah, the pill. Yeah.
But then obviously he got hit with that lawsuit and lost his job and shit like that. Pretty much forfeited $100 million. But
I think he was the proprietor of Shay Shay.
Club Shay Shay. No, he owns that.
Hey, and shout out because Club Shay Shay, despite the lawsuit, Club Shay Shay still rolling strong.
Yeah, and he said that, and he got the nightcap. Shout out to him and Ocho. But he also said that he made more money in that Cat Williams interview, 2-3 hours, than he ever made in 1 year in the NFL. So, you got to understand, this is what it is. And
I mean, that was probably one of the most streamed.
Yeah, 100%. It was I think it got to at least 50 million, but in the first 2 days, it was at 11, 12 million.
That shit went bananas, bro.
And the cool thing about that, when you say it was an avalanche, it sparked all the other comedians to come out. Because Lil Rel came on, Marlon Wayans came on, Gary Owen responded. It was a lot of comedians that talked about that.
Right.
And that was the buzz of 2025 at that point. So shout out to Cat always bringing the heat.
It was a good interview, though, man. It was a good interview.
He killed Cedric the Entertainer.
What else had us fucked up in 2025? Man, the economy.
Yeah, the economy
with the tariffs. Bro.
Yes,
tariffs. Yeah. Donald Trump, man, fucking tariffs, bro. I don't even want to really get into politics because this one thing that make my ass itch is fucking politics. I don't want to get into it, but I will say that
tariffs still has fucked up.
Yeah, everybody was terrified about the tariffs. Do we still really know? I mean, I can say that the impact.
I'll be honest with you. I don't know. I've been broke since. I mean, black people have been broke since the day before forever. Oh, my bad. Damn, my bad. So at the end of the day,
right.
At the end of the day, we gonna make shit shake anyway. So I don't think the tariffs actually affect us because, truth be told, no presidential election has ever affected black people.
I'm gonna keep it all the way buck with you, nigga. The only thing I think fucked up black people about the tariffs was, and the only way I knew we was fucked up by it is because anything you order off of Temu took a long ass time to get here, nigga.
I would say,
Period.
nah, I don't do Temu.
Nigga, I'm just saying, I don't either. But I hear everybody say, damn, my Temu order ain't coming, or you know what I'm saying? They still waiting on my Temu shipment type shit.
That is hilarious. But no, I don't do Temu. Shout out to y'all who
You don't have to, but you know somebody who do.
Yeah.
I can promise you that.
Yeah, I think Temu was like the upgraded version of Shein. I think Shein had its rise, and then Temu, because Temu is like a garage sale for anything. You know what I mean? So shout out to them. It's like a lower budget. It's like Facebook Market with AIDS. No, Facebook Market with Ozempic. But speaking of that, let's get into it. One of the biggest movies, if not the biggest movie, came out. Shout out to all the black people that was in it. Shout out to Sinners, Ryan Coogler.
Oh,
he also got my man Michael B.
Yeah, Michael
playing
B.
Twins.
Okay.
So that put the only reason
that
it was
a good ass movie, bro.
It
was deep.
It wasn't bad. It was a good movie. It was. Here's the thing. It wasn't worth the hype. Niggas was taking off of work to see the shit. It ain't that deep.
No, it ain't never that deep. I don't give a fuck what movie it is. But I will say, cinematically speaking, like it was a good movie, but also the deeper meaning to the movie, if you cared enough to really kind of delve into or put some thought into what the plot, you know what I'm saying, was in the movie, I appreciated it. You know what I mean? It was well written, well thought out, I guess, and you know, it's Michael B. So, you know, he's probably our next, let's be honest, he's probably our next Denzel, the way
I'm
things
gonna be
are
honest
trending.
with you, man. Yo, listen, I fuck with Michael B. I think he's a good actor. I just don't think he's on that level yet. I've never seen a performance and be like, oh my God. I watched Jordan's Journey, and I was like, yeah, I fell asleep on it. And I'm just being honest with you. There's no knock to him. Maybe that's just not my style, but he don't bring that same Denzel to me. Now, is he on his way there? Maybe.
He's a little too. Listen, but man, when you, it's that season though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
he don't got that polish yet.
No.
He's a good actor, hands down. But that polish,
I think
that
the beginning
Denzel
of
polish,
I think the beginning of his career is way better than Denzel's career, and I think his ceiling is a lot higher. Right. I think he needs to take more roles that probably challenge himself and kind of step outside the box. I would actually like to see him in a comedy role. Yeah, you know what I mean? Cause
I don't think he's not a.
The only reason I say that because I think that he could shine in that. That's just me. I know he ain't gonna win no Oscars in that, but that's just me. This is just Jeremiah's personal opinion. Michael B, if you see this, you still my nigga. Shout out to Wallace. But
I will say this though. And I mean this with all due respect to Michael B, but I think Chadwick's death may have kind of opened the door. You know what I'm saying?
On some Biggie. Because he left now, Jay-Z.
No, it might have kind of, because undeniably, this is not a knock on Michael B.
Nah.
But pound for pound, it's just straight acting.
Oh, yeah, Chadwick
is a beast, a straight monster. You know what I mean?
HU, Howard alum.
And so, I do think that it was Chadwick's torch at the time of his death. Rest in peace. But anyway, Sinners, great movie, man. Great movie.
If you didn't see it, go see it. You know a movie is good when they bootleg it in 2025.
I think it was fucking With the Harder They Fall, and I really, really, really was a fan.
I like The Harder They Fall. I fuck with The Harder They Fall. It was great acting, good storyline. I kind of saw where it was going towards the end, but it was still, like I said, even the rig game is fun to play. So now this one, because I was doing more research on this next one. The only reason I'm saying it because it was kind of like a PR disaster. Katy Perry and Gayle King were supposed to go to space. Something happened, and it didn't happen, and it was like a PR crash, and everybody lost credibility for these bitches. So, first and foremost, white people and half white people. When I say half white people, I mean black people that have enough money where they think they have white privilege, rich people. Stop going up to space. Stop going down in the water. Like if you can't see it while you standing, probably don't want to go up there. You know what I mean? Probably want to leave that shit alone. I'm just being honest with you. Like, I'm good with Earth. Because if the Lord wanted me somewhere else, guess what? He'd have put my black ass somewhere else. He'd have made me a fish. He'd have made me a star.
I can't even, honestly, man, I can't even really weigh in on it. I don't, outlandish type shit tends to go over my head. I don't have the time for it. I don't really.
I just had to let people
heard
know.
that they was trying to go to space, and I was like, oh, okay.
All right. Cool.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Send me a postcard.
Make it back safe.
That's the same reaction I had when them niggas.
Safe.
That's the same reaction I had when them niggas went down in that submarine.
With the pop can fucking submarine and shit.
Man. Yo, when they said that they are controlling it with a PlayStation joystick, the only person that would have got excited about that is a 6-year-old. All right. I have concerns.
Yeah,
right?
but that ain't 2025 relevant. That's all. That's all.
But still, that's all.
Rest in peace, them niggas.
All right, cool. So let's go back into sports. My shit. Oklahoma City Thunder. Yo, they won. They beat the Indiana Pacers. Game 7. It was an exciting series. Shout out to everybody that was involved. Shout out to Shea, MVP, Finals MVP. Signed a deal for like $280 million for like 4 years. Getting paid like $60-70 million a year. So shout out to the new dynasty.
That's some cheese.
And a real shout out to Paul George. He's the reason that shit happened. Paul George, he got traded for Shea and like 6 different first-round draft picks. And that's like, I can say that's half their starters, but it's about 3 or 4 of their starters. That's pretty much half. So shout out to the Oklahoma City Thunder. That's a new dynasty. They was whooping ass until they bumped into Wemby this year. So we'll see how they finish it out. But they are favorites to win the NBA championship again. Did you get a chance to watch it?
I did not, sir. Man. And to be honest with you, I've been on such grind mode. I have turned into a novice as it relates to sports and sports knowledge. I used to be way up there, bro. All things sports, but now, shit, man, I struggle to keep up with my Buckeyes, and that's just facts. You know what I mean?
Man, you ain't missing much. I really don't. I tune in and I tap in because I'm just a sports guy. If ain't shit else on, I got a game on. It could be hockey, it could be baseball, anything but soccer.
No doubt.
I'll fuck around and watch golf.
But you know what? You want to hear some funny ass shit though? What's crazy is, I think like, damn, I don't know shit about none of these, the players and the current coaches and shit. I be thinking I'm losing my breadth of knowledge as it relates to sports, and then until I get into a real sports conversation, and I surprise myself, I'm good. Surprise myself about how much I still know about current players and the current events happenings in NFL, NBA. So
shit don't change. LeBron's still losing his hair. You know what I mean?
You said the Browns still losing?
I said LeBron is still losing his hair.
Oh, LeBron still...
Yo, you gonna stop talking about the Browns.
I thought you said the Browns still losing.
Matter of fact,
they did win today.
Yeah, exactly.
They did pull it out. They pulled it off today.
Surprised.
Shout out to the Browns. I ain't mad at them. And
we beat the Steelers. Shout out to Myles Garrett.
Did they win today or was it AI?
Hey, man, fuck you. That's how yo. That's true.
This nigga, 2025 ushered in the age of, listen, I mean, AI's been a thing, but I don't know if it's been a time, if 2025 was just really just the unraveling of fucking AI, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think 2025 kind of like, obviously everything is like a year before because the rich people get it first. That's also always my thought process. So I think it was in the beginning. Now it's just prevalent. Now everybody's using AI.
I mean,
they got a singer, Zanya Monet. She's an AI artist. Got like one of the best songs. It's not even a human being.
That's what I'm saying. But man, we need and listen, for the sake of time, I can't delve into it tonight. But we need to devote a show to talking about AI because me personally, this is just Big Z in the flesh. I don't fucking know. Take it, leave it, but AI is going to be our unraveling as a human race, right? And people right now, we don't even realize it because we just so intrigued by it. Look at how amazing it is. Look at what it can do, but look at what it's doing.
Yeah, for every up there's a down.
And but it's not that cavalier because this is for every major up as something as monumental as AI, the down has to be equally as monumental.
AI food. I mean, it's endless.
So we'll get into it, but yeah, 2025, man, AI really kicked the door down, and we'll see what it brings in 2026 because it's moving fast as fuck.
Real quick, a couple shout outs on that AI. Shout out to Matt Barnes, sent about $61,000 to an AI model. Now, I don't know if that story is AI, but shout out to you. Second one, shout out to that lady who thought Brad Pitt was fucking with her. She sent him $800,000. Shout out to you. Don't know if that story was AI, but shout out to you. Moving on.
It's hard to tell nowadays, man. You really don't fucking know. If you scrolling, nigga, and anything, some fake shit can be right there in your face.
You could text a bitch. You could text you could text a celebrity. I know, shout out to 520. I was hitting up B Hen. He had responded And I was like, hey, man, you a real one. I appreciate that. He's like, yeah, you know. I was like, I didn't know if this was AI. He's like, on my mama. It's like, because I don't know. I don't know if you know what I mean? But yeah, so shout out to everybody that's actually making money off of it and not abusing it, but using it.
Hey, man, go learn it. It's going to be the new wave.
Yeah.
But, you know, at some what goes up must come down.
Right.
Shit, I ain't mad.
Speaking of going up and coming down, that's funny.
Perfect segue. Perfect fucking segue.
People said, fuck the gym. Let's go Ozempic.
Ozempic.
Listen,
damn.
I don't know if y'all know this, but your body is smaller, but your head is larger. Shout out to the first prototype for Ozempic, Al Sharpton, a.k.a.
Al Sharpton.
Pez
I was just
dispenser.
about to say that.
Shout out to the Pez dispenser. He looks like a Pez dispenser. I don't care what y'all say. And he ain't got no shoulders. He looks like a Pez dispenser. Yeah, like I've been saying that since
Nigga Sharon Osbourne got it the worst.
Hey, no,
she look even worse.
Man, listen.
Ozempic is eating y'all's ass alive.
I don't know if Meg the Trainer is on Ozempic, but it looked like it.
Meg the Trainer or Meg the Stallion?
I mean, no, Meg
the Trainer.
No, I'm sorry, Megan Trainer, white girl.
Trainer.
And she had a, because she used to be thick.
Meg the Stallion ain't on no.
Nah, she on Klay Thompson. She on Demon Time. But no, so Meg Trainer, I'm all about that base. About that. She was thick. I saw her in a commercial with Patrick Mahomes. Ain't no way in hell. Ozempic. Charles Barkley, he looks sickly. He looked like a skeleton.
But you can understand it from the problem with Ozempic. I can understand it from a Charles Barkley. You are, 60-ish years old, somewhere in there. I don't know his actual age, but he was hooping when I was a fucking kid.
Yeah.
Charles Barkley, a man of a certain age.
Right.
You 300 pounds plus, albeit 6'5", but still, I can understand a man that size jumping on some Ozempic to try to, lose some weight. But nigga, the problem is in Hollywood, you had these motherfuckers that was totally normal, women that was $140 trying to get down to 95, 100 pounds type shit. Then that shit was eating their ass. And I know they was getting, because you can't get that shit from a doctor if you're at a healthy weight.
Oh,
so they already sourcing it.
I didn't know how that worked.
No, they sourcing that shit. They got a plug for that shit. You're not just, but big facts. I mean, that's the ultimate. But hey,
yeah, but hey, man, listen, get how you live. If I can afford it, listen, I'll take Easy Street over Wall Street any day. Shout out to all y'all that are taking Ozempic and actually look somewhat kind of almost normal. It's nothing that you can do to shrink your head. So good luck with that, Al Sharpton.
Yeah, just be try to think about proportion when you fucking ODing on that shit. You got to
use that shit like the Limitless pill. Yeah. You know what I mean? So anyway.
Moderation is key.
Right. Moving right along. So this kind of took the world by storm. Shout out to this dude. I think he's the most infamous celebrity of 2025. It started in 2024 and it kept rolling and rolling. To the point where he actually has the #1 documentary on Netflix right now. #1 view show. And he didn't even write off on this motherfucker. Shout out to the Diddler.
The Diddler. You had a name for him last week.
Baby oil booty burglar.
Baby oil booty burglar. I thought
Shout
it was bandit.
No, booty burglar.
Burglar.
Burglar just sounds funny. You burglar.
You burglarize
this nigga. Yeah, you burglarize. Yeah, pause. So shout out to the booty bandit.
Yeah, man, this Diddy shit, man. This kind of was probably one of the top 3 headlines of 2025, but I mean, fuck, man. What can you say? Like,
started with it started with Pac. We can start all the way, but it started with Cassie, and then it just kind of unraveled. And then they went into his house, found all those cameras, then found that baby oil. Then it was just a snowball.
Okay, and it's hard. Like this is like for me, it's the same as not quite the same, but it's hard. Like when they jammed up R. Kelly. When R. Kelly got jammed up, it's like, man, we grew up on Kells. He gave us a lot of great music, but you really can't feel. How are you supposed to feel for a nigga that's taking advantage of women like in that kind of way? You can't.
But Puff wasn't loved like R. Kelly was loved. Puff was more so feared. So,
but I'm okay. That be that as it may,
I think it's easier to hate Puff.
He still left us a lot. We still grew up on a lot of that music that was,
you
know what I mean. That was prevalent in our time. You know what I mean?
But the thing is, like, if you notice over time, and that's why, like, with me, it wasn't really.
I mean, he brought us Biggie. Like, he brought us Biggie,
and he took that nigga away too.
He brought us. Yeah, you know. I mean, nigga, I was high school fucking listening to some 112 type shit.
Yo, listen,
you ain't ever fucked to a 112 CD. You fucked to 112. That yellow CD with the motherfucking.
See, once again, you are older than me. I was like, that was.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, you like 6 years my senior. So by the time I came up, it was music.
Still, nigga. But,
Nah, I never put 112 on the fuck mixtape.
Okay. Hey, but listen, niggas 40 plus. Like,
my
niggas that's 40 plus out there. You listen, y'all niggas fucked on to a 112 CD.
Yo, you funny, man. But yo, so I gonna say shout out to Diddy. But yeah, shout out to you, man. Because if anybody else did this, they wouldn't get the recognition like you're getting right now. So they said in order for you to be famous, one of the things you need to do is live in infamy, do something infamous.
Man,
Puff Daddy will forever go down
in infamy.
Yeah,
he will.
So,
but it's sad because it's an asterisk on otherwise could have been one of our musical legends.
But I mean, his shit always had an asterisk because he used to say back in the day, I got a bad boy contract, meaning that it ain't shit and it's slave labor. You look how he did the Locks, look how he did Biggie, look how he did Mace. Listen, Puff was doing shit so bad.
Mace was the only one that was smart enough.
Mace went to God after he left and started a church, not attend church. He started a church. He said, "No, bitch, I'm locked in for this shit for 10 years."
Bad.
So and he started getting money after that. So
Puff been fucking bitches for a long time.
No pun intended.
Actually, pun intended. Because it's got to be a pun intended. Otherwise, I'm calling all his artists bitches.
We're gonna like this is like a skip a rock. Only reason we talking about it because it is what it is. Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift. I know you don't care.
Man, listen, I stopped watching the Chiefs because of this bullshit.
Damn.
If I had I'm dead ass. Like I like Patrick Mahomes. I'm not a Chiefs fan, but I always root for the black quarterback. I ain't gonna hold you, because
I do a half clap for him. I'm joking.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. No, but real talk though, so definitely like to see Mahomes, win. But man, I'm gonna tell you, when they started, it got so bad that Taylor Swift being at the game was a bigger headline than the fucking game itself. Like when I tell you, I mean, every 3 seconds they're cutting to, or after every play, whether Travis was involved or not, they're gonna cut to Taylor Swift's box and record her applause or her smile or whatever the fuck. And then if Travis Kelce caught a pass, it was even worse. You know what I mean? So this became the Kansas City Swifts, if you ask me, because she literally dominated the game coverage when they were playing. When they were actually playing the game.
And look where it got the fucking Chiefs in 2025. See, Travis, you need to learn your lesson, boy. No, I'm fucking with you, man. All due respect, y'all. Shout out to y'all in the union and the love. And it kind of lets us know that if you a chick and you say you not a 50-50 woman and a dude got to pay everything, you can get left for somebody that's way better than you because you didn't play your fucking part. So shout out to Travis Kelce for understanding that. And if y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about, you should be laughing right now.
Before you gloss over that, I also want to say, Travis Kelce, get your balls back, man. This man's, look at it. I challenge anybody and like and subscribe. Listen, go look at before pictures of Travis Kelce. He was a nigga.
He from Cleveland Heights. I'm from Shaker. He from Cleveland. It's a Cleveland Bull.
Travis Kelce was equivalent to one of the white dudes in the hood that got low key a pass. Not a pass to say nigga, no sir, but just kind of like we fuck.
It was cool for him to fuck our bitches. That's what he's really saying.
We fuck with you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But fast forward to after Taylor. Oh, she whited that white man up.
They got a handlebar mustache.
Oh man,
They got tractor hats now. No more fitteds.
I get what she do. So she brought him back. She brought him back. Shout out to the first white woman to ever bring a white man back.
No, I'm gonna keep it
from some black pussy.
So listen, I grew up in Cleveland. I used to shout out to my homeboy Darren. He used to tell niggas that he was Puerto Rican, but I grew up with this nigga. He's not Puerto Rican. Both his parents are fat white people, right? He's more Italian than Puerto Rican. But he used to date this one badass chick. So fast forward, probably about 15, 20 years later, I look on his Facebook, just scrolling. He got full handlebar mustache, big ass cowboy hat, cowboy boots. And this nigga probably live in like Parma or some shit. But yeah, so sometimes you got to come back to your roots.
But listen, hold on. So
let's
not gloss over this because we do owe Taylor Swift some flowers. We do. You want me to say? Let me explain.
Yeah, please.
So the sentiment is once you go black,
you never go
you
back.
never go black.
Oh shit!
You never go back.
I thought that was for white women.
No. Once you go black, you never go back.
She must got some trash pussy.
And nigga, Travis Kelce was indeed dating.
Jeff was like,
went black, had gone black.
And
I'd be damn if that boy didn't go back. Shout out to Taylor Swift for being the first white woman on record
coming home
in pop culture.
Yo, who was that
to
girl?
Bring a motherfucker
What's
back
that girl's
from black?
name, man? Her pussy might be trash, man. Her pussy might be terrible. I
don't remember her name. I'm not ingrained enough in
or she don't give head. Or
I don't care enough.
Somebody let me know what it is.
I know
so
she was
do some
black.
research. Yeah.
And I know Travis Kelce was fucking her.
Yeah.
And I know he's no longer fucking her. He's with Taylor Swift.
Must have not been that good. Anyway, because I fucked a white girl before and I fucked a black.
But you gotta, before we move on, you gotta ask yourself too though. How much of that was Taylor Swift being Taylor Swift and was that pussy that good? Or nigga, was it just Travis laying in bed at night like I'm Travis Kelce.
I mean, it's a bit of both. It's a bit of, I can't go any lower than Taylor. Who else I'm gonna get that's gonna be on her?
I can be with Taylor Swift.
And I don't know.
That's like Jay-Z. Like Jay-Z was already that nigga, but he like at the time when he got, I could be with Beyonce, like the biggest pop star on the planet right now.
Listen, obviously,
and the baddest.
But I've been in that situation where a girl like me, I was supposed to like her because she was that it girl, and I got with her, and I was like, yeah.
Oh, that's often the case. I guarantee you. I can't say guarantee you, but odds are Travis Kelce is probably like, fuck, this shit ain't worth it. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But he's still gonna go through with it because why? That's the world we live in, bro.
You gotta get some pussy anyway.
That's a power. It's called power couple, bro.
He probably fuck other bitches too, so.
Yeah, I mean, she probably fuck other bitches too.
And niggas. Like, anyway, I tell you, a woman can get one dick. A hoe, she can't stand one dick.
You missed a hoe. You missed it.
I got it. That's why I glossed over it.
I hate to double back on my shit like that, but I'm just saying, you ain't give me not one flower for that. That was a good one.
2 for Zenith.
Thank you.
Yeah,
appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Here's the thing. You know you're not used to giving good jokes.
Just give me my
when
flowers.
You gotta like highlight it, right?
But I need to be recognized.
All right, cool. Got you.
Right,
pause.
Man. So
Jeff. But yeah, so what else we got?
We got we can't just gloss past a legend in the game of hooping. I haven't watched I've been a casual observer of basketball lately, but
players.
This shit definitely made headlines.
Yo, and this is my nigga too. We can't say shout out, but allegations of gambling.
Chauncey.
And fixing gambling games having like contacts and tables on some espionage. What's that old school with David Hasselhoff where he was Knight Rider and he was like, come on, Knight Rider.
Knight Rider.
Before everybody had the shit.
Kit. You talking about Kit in the car and
like
shit?
on some Inspector Gadget
Glasses
devices. 007 type shit. Chauncey.
Come on, Chauncey.
Come on, cuz.
What otherwise would have been a historic career is now tarnished and left with an asterisk.
He
on some bullshit. He Pete Rose it up. So.
Yeah, and he will not be inducted into the Hall of Fame, probably more than likely. Not gonna take him until he's about 80. He gotta like save a kid.
Yeah, you gotta do
donate
something.
A kidney.
You gotta do something drastic.
Right. Maybe adopt a white person. Win a national championship.
Something crazy.
Save a seal. Something. Go get Mandela out of prison. I'm joking. But you gotta do something. You gotta do something.
It's gotta be monumental.
I fuck with Chauncey. Big Shot Billups. I used to play with the Detroit Pistons when I was hooping on the game, and I played with New York when he was with Melo.
You had to say that on the game because I was about to be like, huh?
Yeah, on the game.
Nigga, you play for the Pistons?
No, nigga. If I had my choice, I wouldn't play for the Pistons. Shout out to him. Hopefully, I know obviously him and his family going through something. He has been relieved of his duties as a Blazers coach. And I don't know what was really going on because I don't really like delve into shit because I'm not a messy person.
I don't know,
but peace and blessings to him and his family. Hope you get out of that shit. They will arrest a black man for sneezing in the pepper factory. So I have zero hope for you, but you got one thing that everybody respect.
I have no hope for you.
Is money. Let's move on. So honorable mentions.
Yeah, we got some honorable things that could have been worth a conversation, but we just gonna gloss over it and keep moving.
Labubu dolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a thing.
Yeah.
In 2025, Labubu.
Fidget spinner? That's what I hear when I hear Labubu.
It was these ugly ass little furry keychain things, man.
Is the equivalent to Furbies?
Nah, not really.
How much do they cost?
Like $100
for a Labubu.
For a little, yeah. And it was Labubu.
Nah, see, and I ain't gonna front. My daughter was like, "Daddy, I got a Furby for Christmas." And I was like, well, damn, did she want a Labubu and she had a substitute? Because I'm not that type.
You got to look it up. The Labubu is this little, it's a fuzzy little thing, but it's got like a mean face, like a kind of, it's stupid, bro. But you know what?
Labubu face? Is it because it got a boo-boo face? I don't know what it is.
I think it's the sheeple thing, man. Shit that trends. Rock. Exactly. It trends because people will just follow blindly, man. Not because it's an awesome product. But anyway, hey, shout out Labubu. You made the headlines in 2025.
The Israel-Palestine war.
Yeah.
That was on the news.
Now that dominated the headlines, but Bromigos, we don't care to talk about politics. So.
Right, man. Yo, peace and blessings to everybody. Hopefully you get out that
Turn
situation.
on Fox, you can learn everything you want to know about the Palestine war. But it made headlines in 2025. Still making headlines today.
Chris Paul retires.
Air quotes, big ass air quotes.
Yo, this shit was funny because Chris Paul is one of the greatest point guards, Hall of Fame, first ballot. Chris Paul will probably play he was going to play until he got inducted. But long story short, Chris Paul came back to the Clippers, in which a dynasty in which he built, and he decided, you know what, because he wasn't playing, they wasn't playing him, he decided to retire. So he announced his retirement. So he's going to finish out the year, but the Clippers was like, you know what, we don't really want your services, and let this nigga go. So, yeah.
And you know what's like Chris CP3, man, historic point guard, man.
Every time he went to,
but the one thing I admire about CP, man, is he was always, his whole career, he was always a good guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't the villain. He wasn't.
He didn't get into the tabloids. He ain't do this.
Yeah, I mean, like, not even just. I'm saying even on the court. Like, you think he was a villain on the court?
Yo, Rajon Rondo put his finger because I think Chris Paul spit in his face. Chris Paul is an asshole. Niggas don't fuck with. Listen, him and Kenyon Martin was fighting about to fight. Yo, Chris Paul is an asshole.
Maybe okay.
Yo, he is a dickhead. Like the reason that him and
I don't think that precedes him though. I don't think that represents chasing.
No. Chris Paul, you're absolutely right. Off the court, he's nice guy. XYZ. On the court, he is Kobe Bryant. He's a dickhead. He's an asshole. And the thing with Chris Paul is,
but that's just competitive.
No. But like they say, like this is when this. Remember, I'm basketball. They say Chris Paul will hit below the belt. He'll say some shit. Like he'll on some. He ain't gonna. I don't think he'll do some. Yo, girl smell like honey nut. Pussy smell like honey nut Cheerios. But he said he on that line though. He said he kind of on that MJ line.
Okay, but all the greats are though. You kind of gotta be. You kind of gotta be.
Like and that's just in terms of like his basketball, and everybody respects him on the court. Like they don't necessarily like him, but they respect him.
Right.
Yeah, and he's been the player coach, the guy that's the president of the Players Association, where he advocates for the players and the things that they need.
Yeah.
So he is necessarily a good guy. Asshole on the court. But the way they did that nigga, oh my God. So future Hall of Famer, he's like, you know what, you good. The story is just wild. Y'all got to read it. He was busting their ass in practice and stuff like that, and he wasn't playing. So y'all really got to read the story. It's pretty interesting. So shout out to CP.
But CP's game this game kind of fell off in like overnight type shit too.
Well,
so it might be that time though. They
really wasn't using him. Last year he was averaging about 11.6 rebounds, like 4 or 5 assists. But they was only playing him like 15, 20 minutes. So he was doing his job. It's just, the young guns got to get out and he got to develop new talent. So
shout out CP3.
Yeah, he's a more of a locker
still a legend in my book.
Right. Yeah, come to the Cavs, man. Nigga, we need you.
Honorable mention, man. The last honorable mention, I put this on here personally because this shit is recent. Like as of like recent. It's from what I heard the video, the song, the video, or whatever is kind of old, but the shit has been making waves in the last couple weeks, and it found its way to my inbox because why? Because I am a bald nigga. So shout out to that bald nigga. Hey, that shit catchy. Somebody sent that to me before you did. No. You might have been the first, but after that, it was just a flood of bald niggas. Everybody said, what bald nigga do I know? Oh, yeah, Z. Send that shit to him. Bald nigga, I just saw all this shit in my inbox. And I ain't gonna lie, man, that shit is catchy as fuck. I can't stop listening to it.
Yeah. Well, as soon as I saw that, I was like, let me send this to Z. If y'all haven't downloaded, I don't really know the nigga name. Head looking like a bowling ball, nigga. Some shit like that.
Boy, looking like a bowling ball. Boy, looking like that shit funny though. It's catchy. If you start listening to it, even as a bald nigga, you gonna bob your head. Right. So shout out, man. Honorable mention, bald nigga shit.
And on a deeper note, we're gonna take a couple seconds to kind of acknowledge the people that are no longer here that we unfortunately lost in 2025. We got to understand that life is very precious, and you want to live every moment of it like it is your last. And unfortunately, these individuals' lives were lost. I would say too short. So like I say, shout out.
Definitely too short.
Yeah, we got Malcolm Jamal Warner, actor, obviously.
And that, R.I.P. Malcolm Jamal. And that one hit. That one kind of hit because he had an 8-year-old daughter, and they were just on vacation. You know what I mean? He drowned, man, and that hit home for me because I got an 8-year-old daughter, and I could just only imagine when I take her on vacation, I could just imagine going on vacation and not coming back. You know what I'm saying? And your daughter's, witnessing her daddy drown. That's deep, man.
Yeah, you
that's
don't know what kind of image that left with her.
Man. So rest in peace, Malcolm Jamal Warner, man.
Right. We got Roberta Flack.
Legend in the game.
Angie Stone.
Legend. Rest in peace, Angie Stone.
D'Angelo.
Hey, super duper legend,
right.
man. We all
put out that video, had all the bitches niggas getting cornrows for no reason.
Yeah. That was an epic. That was an icon. D'Angelo was an icon, man. They called the nigga the black sex symbol and shit.
One video.
From one video, he set the tone, man.
Shout out to him,
D'Angelo, man. Rest in peace.
Good music. How does it feel? We got iconic actors: Robert Redford, Diane Keaton, Val Kilmer, musicians like Ozzy Osbourne. In addition to probably one of the most notable passings, can't say deaths, passings. Black people don't say you died, you passed. Charlie Kirk. Now, obviously, I didn't agree with everything that he said, but I'm
not gonna touch that one.
Freedom of speech.
I'm not gonna touch that one.
That's why. Listen, I tell everybody.
I don't wish nobody to get shot in the neck, and that's where I'm gonna leave it at.
Listen, freedom of speech is the reason why we do what we do. You have to honor the art. Now, obviously, I didn't agree with what he was talking about, but the Constitution and everybody going over to fight protects that right. So once again, a lot of people have died, passed on, and he was one of them. He's still somebody's child, still somebody's father, still somebody's brother, uncle. So rest in peace to everybody that lost.
But let me ask you this though. Let me ask you this real quick, and this is not a. I mean, I get it. He was an influencer,
right?
But if we're shouting out people such as Ananda Lewis and Angie Stone and Sly Stone, shout out legendary music group, D'Angelo, Sam Moore, and if are we talking, and even all the other people, the white people that you mentioned, does he belong in that? Have we mentioned him amongst legends? We don't consider him a.
Well, no.
I mean, that's just an honest question. I'm not even trying to hate.
And what do?
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. We just said goodbye to some bona fide legends.
Here's what I'm saying. So who do you think is the most notable rapper around the world that is easily recognized, that has more followers and more fans than anybody? I would say Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
Exactly. Cool.
You hit it. You took
it. But only won one Grammy. Probably not the best album maker or whatever. Probably don't got the best songs. You could say Jay-Z, Drake. But at the end of the day, Snoop would be considered a legend. Why? Because everybody knows him. Charlie Kirk, when he passed, it was a shockwave. Not necessarily of who he was, but what it represented. So, unfortunately, he's just a circumstance of what's happening. Where people is like, no, I don't give a fuck what you say, dog. Blah, blah, blah.
I understand it from that perspective. I had to ask because I
would call it a legendary event. He just so happened to be the name of it, right?
Well, for me, it was just more literally, as we were saying, paying our respects to legends in 2025 who went home. And then we mentioned
there's a lot of niggas that died that we didn't say.
He was literally the only outlier. We were talking about everybody we named. We were talking about them in a light that was.
That's true.
You know what I mean? That put them in a favorable light.
He was a dad. He was a brother. He was an uncle. You know what I mean? Somebody loved him. Damn it.
Okay, I get it. I just asking. Just asking.
I
opine not.
So before we get out of here, a couple things that we want to talk about, what we're leaving in 2025 and what we bring it into 2026. And then we'll kind of wrap it up in our thoughts and our reviews. And yeah, man, we kind of get into it. So, Z, start with you. What are you leaving in 2025?
Me personally, or what do I wish we can leave behind?
Whatever. Hey, man, it's your segment, dog. We can do it all.
Well, I'll say me personally, man. And I always, it's a rinse and repeat for me. I always try to do better in all aspects next year than I try to be better next year than I was last year, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? In the upcoming year, try to be better. So I'm leaving behind the OZ and whatever that entails. You know what I mean? Identify and unidentified traits that were not healthy or advantageous or conducive to me growing as a person. I gotta leave that person in 2025, and 2026 will reveal the Z in the big Z in the flesh that will be in 2026.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's dope. Fuck with that. In addition to that, because I like what you said, and me personally, I just want to leave just doubt. I just kind of want to leave a doubt. Kobe Bryant said it best, doubt helps nobody. It kills everything. And I just kind of want to leave that. And it's just like an ongoing theme. That's one of the things I want to focus on. If I'm not 100% sure, who gives a shit? Just keep it going. Like I wasn't 100% sure about the comedy show, and now I got an opportunity to work with Chris Rock's little brother.
Shout out to that, bro.
You know
That's
what I
big
mean?
shit.
So I just want to kind of leave doubt. Just make sure that I'm firm on who I am in terms of my intentions. No malcontent. I think, we don't really recognize, we view what people do, but we don't understand the mindset that came behind it. Mistakes happen. You know what I mean? I don't think anybody's intentionally going out there to fuck people up unless they are. So that's one of the things I want to make sure that I'm doing, making sure that I got a pure heart, making sure that there's no malcontent and I'm doing it for the love of it, right? Not necessarily the money or the convenience or, to appease other people. Because I say shit that most motherfuckers don't like and I don't give a damn. And I can't doubt myself in that because that's what people want to say and that's what people want to hear, the real me.
No doubt. Hey, big shout out to you for that, man. But hey, before we move on real quick, man, I got to ask, from a pop culture standpoint, what the fuck are we leaving in 2025?
BBLs.
Damn! How in the fuck did you know I was gonna say that, bro? How in the fuck did you know I was gonna say that? That's exactly what I was about to say.
Number one, BBLs.
Please, no, we just gonna stand in solidarity on that.
Yeah, BBLs.
And we gonna look right into the camera and say this shit. Please, women, leave the fucking BBLs in 2025. Like, stop it. I know it's a nigga out there. Bitches, somebody like it. I get it.
And somebody that's going to pay for it.
And somebody's going to pay for it. But ladies, if y'all, listen, y'all not doing that shit for us because we could take a poll.
Y'all not listening to us.
We could take a poll right now and I guarantee you above 50% of men, the slanted majority would be against BBL. We that shit ain't for us.
Yeah.
So, and it don't look right. Let's just be honest about it.
Yeah.
So let's please leave BBLs, and we gonna have a show on BBLs, nigga. We gonna have to do a show on it.
Don't.
No, it's a lot to do.
Show.
We gotta tear it down, man. We gotta get rid of that shit, bro. We gotta leave it where it's at.
Hey, listen, women don't listen to men anyway, so I'm just being honest with you. Because if they did,
that don't mean we stop trying to get through.
Yeah, I mean, no, that's another thing. Like y'all gotta understand, like us men, we don't necessarily want to deal with y'all. We have to deal with y'all, and we trying to figure out how to do it without killing you. That's really what it is. Like, that's really what it is. Because we'll go broke. Niggas go broke all the time. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But yeah, so I just don't want to go to jail over love.
All right, so we're leaving the BBLs in 2025.
Okay, so this is very, very small. I think I talked about it a while ago, but I'm going to say this. And this is something that I want everybody to kind of like, not only women, but men, specifically women. Get curious before you get furious. Just because you thought it, just because you had an idea like, oh, maybe this is what happened, don't mean that shit is true. It's the equivalent, like you said, don't assign me your feelings. That's because that's what you thought I did. That don't mean I did it.
Right.
Bitch, the cops are wrong. Knock, knock, knock. Did you do this? No. You're coming with me. You're wrong. No, I'm not. Yes, you're wrong. You can be wrong. Just because it entered your psyche, just because you say some bullshit like, yeah, I felt it in my spirit, don't mean that shit is true.
Don't mean it's true.
It's not true. You just thought it. Get curious before you get furious. Ask some questions. Like one question, is this what I feel or is this what I know?
And if you don't know it, go find
the fuck it out. Ask a nigga. You ain't got to trap a nigga. You know what the best feeling a nigga have? When he can be honest with your goofy ass. Mm-hmm. I don't know one nigga in a relationship that can be honest with a woman without having some type of regret.
Facts.
So get curious before you get furious. And save a lot of relationships. And niggas, we won't rob niggas because we getting ahead at this point. Anytime a nigga robs somebody, I'll hug him and be like, yo, you need your dick sucked.
You need some pussy.
Yeah, you need some pussy.
So what else? All right, what up real quick? Is there anything else we desperately need to leave in 2025? I mean, come on, man. 2025 birthed a lot of shit. Like, gotta give me one more thing that we just don't need to take with us.
6'7".
Thank you.
6'7". I still don't know what the fuck that shit is.
And don't care to know.
Listen,
care to know.
When white commentators on NFL Fox Network start saying it, the equivalent to the dab, it's dead.
It's dead.
It's dead. Let's
yes, sir.
All right.
Let's kill that shit. And as we march the fuck up out of here, we taking something with us, man.
Right.
What we taking? Final thought. What we going to take into 2025?
Okay, so me personally, I'm gonna take a renewed heart with these bitches.
A renewed heart with the bitches.
With the bitches.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Explain.
I had a threesome the other day, and it made me self-realize it's okay to fuck 2 bitches at a time, and that be your thing.
Okay. All right.
And you're not a horrible person if that's what it is.
Everybody like what they like, right?
Right.
And you're not a bad person for liking that, unless well, I'm not even going to pass judgment.
Yeah,
but,
shout out to Neo. 4 is too much. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna just think in 2026, I'm gonna start that poly lifestyle and find 2 women. Okay. I think I'm gonna lean into it.
Damn,
ladies,
you leaning into poly?
Well, I ain't gonna say poly. Just Jeremiah getting 2 bitches. That ain't poly. These my 2 bitches.
All right, man. Good luck. Let me know how that turned out for you, my boy.
I mean, at one point I kind of had it. We just didn't. But it got weird when the other bitch started asking me for money.
You don't think that's just like a lot of work though?
Oh no, I got enough to go around. As long as they go
not
to work.
Even sexually. I'm not even talking about
no. As long as they go to work, I'm happy.
Hey man, listen, to each his own. As
long as they got a job, Jeremiah's cool. It's only 8 hours we got to spend with each other. Right after that, right? 8 to sleep, 8 at work, and then 8 just. You know what I mean? And then we go on vacation. It's a lot funner because, you know what I mean?
Hey, man, like I said, I'm here for it. I'll be your personal audience. Let me know how that works out for you, bro. I'm rooting for you, my nigga.
Wait, what?
I'm rooting for you, my
personal
nigga.
audience?
I'm saying, nigga, pause. Nigga.
Thank you. I was like, hey, man, listen, you chose your lifestyle, brother. Don't peek in the window on me. I mean, what you doing? You need some help?
Nigga. Nah, man. So I think for me, what I'm taking into 2026, man, is momentum. Momentum.
Okay.
Momentum from 2025. I'm really excited about Bromigos. I'm really excited about our podcast. I'm really excited about Bromigos Presents and all of the things that's going to be under that umbrella.
Right.
The shit that we bringing to you in the spring of 26. Keep your eyes peeled. We will be very visible. We'll be in your city. We will be on location. So just all things Bromigos, man. We gonna big this shit up. We gonna blow this shit up, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the next year brings. But I know I'm taking this momentum with me.
Yeah.
So happy New Year, everybody. Bro, any last words?
Yeah, a couple people I want to shout out. Couldn't have got through 2025 without you guys. Obviously, shout out to Jeff, our producer. Doing this thing, back and forth, trying to perfect it. Shout out to my big bro Z, as always. It's my brother in crime. You know what I mean? So it's cool to go through life and, you know, experience things, but it's cool to go through with somebody that no matter what happens, if it was another life, you'll choose them again. Pause. So and shout out to my man Fish, funny guy Fish. He's the guy that's kind of like my big brother in comedy. He's the guy that kind of put everything together. He's the guy that invites me down to the comedy show, Funny Bone. He's the guy that's currently giving me my opportunity. So I told him, man, we're going to ride this and motherfucker to the wheels fall off. I just want to shout out to everybody. And obviously, as always, my beautiful God, you know what I mean? You my nigga. But my daughter, Harpy, I couldn't do this without you. She is my heart, break, my headache, and she's everything that I could ever ask God for. Said this before, and I'll say it again, and I'll leave everybody on this note. When I talk about my daughter, two things are true. Number one, I never know I could love somebody so much. And number two, if God came to me and asked me, hey, man, write down the perfect daughter, and here's a piece of paper, it wouldn't even come close to the one that I have. So I can't wait to see you, my love bug.
Let me piggyback off of that. Shout out to my baby girl, too, Zoe. Daddy, love you very much. That's all I got to say about that.
And on that note, man, it's been a year in review. Check us out for 2026. The set gonna look the same. Ain't shit gonna change, but the content, we're gonna get better. Probably get a little bit higher. Hopefully we can get Z's tolerance up a little bit more.
Z high as he need to be, baby.
Yeah, looking like a bottle of Robitussin. And on that note,
we going?
Hey,
we going?
You know what's so funny? I was thinking we could end it in that.
But you look like one of them. What's some cookie can? The Pirouines. They come in that can at Dollar General.
Speaking of cans, listen, don't it look like Z got his chain out of the Cracker Jack box? That was a 1960s
nigga,
special.
I got my sweater out of the same. I got my chain out of the same gift box that your sweater came out of.
Yeah, you're right. It's the land. You're right.
Your shit used to be an extra small.
Hey, listen. Now I know. I just remember. I
you
know
stuff. Stretched that bitch beyond belief.
Yo, listen. I know information
that
about you.
That motherfucker say clean.
Ready for this? Yo. You ready for this? This was the hoodie you were supposed to get in Inkster. Okay. All right. Anyway,
we was waiting on you to get them tight ass pants on.
Listen. So you know what?
You gotta spray them shits on.
I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. Oh, yo. I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. That's funny. I was looking at my calf muscles. I was like, I don't know if my calf muscles are big or my pants are tight.